All right, so KSS popping here a little bit. I'm gonna have the same entries or exits. So KSS, I'm gonna offer them out. I'm gonna have them. If I wanted to get out of KSS for break even, I could. If I wanted to get out of KSS for break even, I could. If I didn't like the trade, my targets are gonna be 60 and 80. So KSS offering targets out. So first 5 minutes of the day, I am watching for scan signals. Usually there's nothing. And then I put all my offers out. Then we'll go to the 5-minute bar. Alcoa, July 16s. Those are a winning trade. Final target at 250. Yeah, we saw some IQ calls being bought. The market's up. Halliburton higher. April quarters, I'm going to put some at 39. So added to these yesterday in April quarters, Halliburton. HPE, the trade is over. They'll go to 0. PDD. So I'm just putting offers out, guys. Putting offers out. That's what I do the first 5 minutes of the day. I'm going to offer some of these. No more reverse scan here, trade here in PDD. Final target will be 80. Medtronic, hit reverse scan signal 2. Tech Data, Tech Resources has been working well too. Xerox, I didn't see what it's doing. So Xerox up a little bit. All right, so offers are now out. So it took about 2 minutes here. The offers are out for the day. KSS offer out, Halliburton offer out, PDD offer out, TCK offer out. Be careful of your front month premium. Oh, Ericsson hitting a target, huh? Talked about it. Big call buyer in Ericsson yesterday. Big call buyers in Ericsson yesterday. ERIC. Ericsson. So after that, we'll look at the 5-minute bar. Then we'll look at the 10-minute bar. Then we'll go over the portfolio. I'll tell you what you should be trading. The first thing that you should be trading is the official signals. Official signals are hitting about a 70% win rate. If you're still in KSS, you can get it. If you didn't get in KSS, you can get it a little cheaper, maybe 30 cents. If you're still in it, you wanted to get out of it, you could have got out of it for a scratch this morning. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm going to go to the 5-minute bar. I'm going to see if there's any setups on the 5. So 5-minute bar doesn't look like Tesla will be a buy. Apple does not look like a buy because it's getting selling pressure. So Apple, 5-minute bar, bear bar. Let's go to BABA. BABA, bear bar. So I can just wait for this 5-minute bar to close. So give me about 2 minutes here. Alcoa is up a little bit. Sprint and T-Mobile are kind of the bigger news of the day. Don't have a position on either of those. Where's Gilead nowadays? Gilead down. That trade is over. Medtronic, reverse scan. KSS, it's up to your discretion. I like the signal, 40 cents, $40 per one lot. If I'm trading a $5,000 account, I want to have about $200 to $300 of risk. So as a dollar amount, I'm not risking that much, but it is a signal. It is technically a loser now. I'm going to have the same targets, 60 and 80. If you didn't like the trade, you could have got out of this morning. We had a reverse scan long in Halliburton yesterday. So Halliburton was a reverse scan long and a quarter. You paid 25 cents. Targets are 1.5 and 2 times what you pay for the option. So your targets would have been 37 and 50. So this trade is still on. A little bit of weakness here. Sprint and T-Mobile, I'm not looking for any scan trades on those. So 5-minute bar closes here in 20 seconds. I'll bring up everything to see if there's any signals. We're looking for a bull 5-minute bar above the cloud, and most likely we're probably not going to get anything here. BABA has earnings before the bell on the 13th. I'll be looking to maybe buy BABA call spreads or call flies for earnings. 5 seconds to go to the 5-minute bar closes. We'll see if there's any setups. Okay, 5-minute bar. So on the 5-minute bar, I'm looking for a bull bar above the cloud. So this is BABA. We see it is not a bull bar above the cloud. So there's no signal here in BABA. Okay? And it tells me no signal. This is a bull bar above the cloud. Made $1,200 in Ericsson. Great trading. Apple, bull bar above the cloud. The answer is no. No signal. Amazon, bull bar above the cloud. No. Another bear bar. So we're seeing some selling pressure in the FANG names. BABA we already looked at. Facebook, bear bar under the cloud. So Facebook, nothing to do. Zgoogle. Google, we had a 5-minute bar long yesterday. It worked out really well for about $18. So we're looking for a 5-minute bar long here. No signal. We got two more. We got Tesla, no signal. And then we have Facebook. We have Netflix. So this is 5-minute bar long. We see no signals, guys, on the 5-minute bar longs. So no signals. No signals on the 5-minute bar long. So no signals on the 5-minute bar longs. So nothing to do there. I'm going to wait for the 10-minute bar and the 15. After the 15-minute bar, I'll go over all the portfolios and I'll talk about what you're going to trade. So the room is kind of, it's very interactive. You can ask a lot of questions. We have mentoring today. Mentoring is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It means you buy stock and you sell at market on close. Let's just see if there's going to be anything here. So there's not going to be a long in Facebook. That's the 10-minute bar. We're looking for a cloud breakout here. Long is buy, short is sell. Let's go to BABA on the 10. Nope, nothing to do. Gilead, some March 75s trading here. The volume is less than open interest. So Gilead, whoa, LBTYK, really? Hit target 1 in LBTYK. That was an idea. These are the February 20s. 1.5 and 2 times what I paid for the option. So no 10-minute bars will trigger. No 15-minute bars will trigger. We had one official signal yesterday. It's technically, I guess, a loser in Kohl's. Let's go to Google on the 15. So there's going to be no 15-minute bars. Okay, so now I can bring up all the portfolios and show you guys everything. So this is your official trades. These are what you want to take. Number 1, you want to take the official trades. Okay. So since we launched the room November 21st, we're almost at 3 months. We've had 60 trades, 39 winners, 16 losers, and 5 ties. Well, actually, Kohl's is now a loser. We'll make Kohl's a loser. So 17 losers, 4 ties. Let's say it's worth 35. So here is your official scan trades, guys. Not a lot of positions left, too. If you look, blue's open positions. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open positions. That's it. 6 open position, guys. 60 trades that are official trades. 39 winners, 17 losers, and then 4 scratch. So you take out the scratch, about 70% win rate. So those are the official scan signals. That's the first thing you want to take. After that, you want to take super options. Let's look at the super options portfolio. So super options, and I haven't updated this in a couple days. 25 trades, 13 winners, 10 losers. But if you look here at the percentage ROI, return on investment, 1,200%. So exits for official scan trades are 1.5 and 2 times what you pay. For super options, it's 2 and 3 times what you pay. So we're trying to get a little bit more. Okay? Try to get a little bit more on those. Then we go to reverse scan. Let's go to reverse scan. We had a reverse scan trade yesterday in Halliburton. So these are your reverse scan trades. Reverse scan trades, 11 trades, 7 winners, 4 losers. Okay. Then we go to the 5-minute bar, and I'll bring all this up of what you should be trading. I'm going to start tracking the earnings trades too. So this is now the 5-minute bar. 5-minute bar. We've been tracking it for about 2 months. I need to add some from the end of the week last week. There's been 68 trades, 41 winners, 27 losers. Okay. Halliburton was filled yesterday. So when you're looking at thinking about what you want to trade, we always talk about the hierarchy of what you should trade. And you shouldn't be trading earnings unless you trade everything else. So first thing you trade is the official scan signals. Okay. About a 70% win rate. We don't have any today. KS Last was the last one. It is a loser. But we've had 7 of 8 trades that are winners. So you want to take those first. If you can only trade one thing, you take those. If you're making money on those, you can then move to super options. You do need a different level membership to get those super options. Then we have reverse scan trades, which is basically finding scan signals and then buying a pullback here. So we had one yesterday in Halliburton. Probably won't have one for a little while. Then you have scan ideas. We don't track scan ideas. It's the only thing I don't track. Just so much going on. It's hard to track this one too. 5-minute bar. We have no signals today. And this is all like, you don't take the next one and you typically make money on the first one. Then you have Ichimoku Cloud breakout. And then you have earnings. Last 2 earning trades have been winners too. So that's what you want to trade in the hierarchy. KSS, if you didn't like the trade, you can get out of it this morning for a scratch. So KSS is still on. I wouldn't add to the position. It's not a reverse scan trade. Reverse scan trades have to be more than 4 weeks out. So people are saying, what to do with KSS? Well, I told you this morning, if you didn't like the trade, you could have got out of for a scratch. Now it's a little bit of a loser. Still staying in the trade. Let's go in here. Might take an earnings trade today too. So I'm looking at that 10-minute bar. There's nothing to set up on the 10. Then the 15. Nothing to do on the 15. Let's go to Google on the 15. Yes, my orders are assumed that you get filled, correct. But sometimes you can get in cheaper. I mean, you can get in KSS cheaper today. A lot of trades, most trades you can actually get in cheaper. It's very rare to put on a trade and it goes straight higher. So nothing to do on the 10-minute bar, nothing to do on the 15-minute bar. No ideas, no signals. I'm going to go through the earnings setups. I might take an earnings trade today. Yeah, and if you look too on the official scan trades, we have, and lately it's been fire, besides the last trade in KSS, there was like 7 straight winning trades. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight winning trades. And a lot of people killed it in eBay. A lot of people killed it in NLOK and GILD. So eBay, guys, this is an idea. eBay, guys. eBay, these are this week, 36.5 for 55 cents. Not an official signal. eBay, 2/14, 2020, 36.5 calls for 54 cents. So if I was to buy these, this is not an official signal. Your targets are 1.5 and 2 times what you pay for the option. So if you get filled at 54, targets would roughly be about 77 and 110. 77 and 110. Not an official signal. This is an idea. We do not track ideas. What you choose to do with this is up to your own discretion. VIX down again today. Every time the market goes up, the VIX usually goes. Tesla, I'm looking at the 765 at the money straddle. What's the difference? How do I know the difference between an idea and official signal? It's a lot of things. How much stock it trades, the quantity of the order. So So at the money straddle and Tesla's implying a $66 move between now and the end of the week. A $66 move between now and the end of the week. $66 move. Alcoa final target is 250. That's a winning trade. 7 straight winning trades, guys. 7 straight winning trades. More eBay trading here. So they're up to 4,000 total. Yeah, TCK is moving up. The options are kind of not. So eBay is a scan idea. EBAY. This week, 36.5 calls. Based on a $5,000 cash account, I would be buying about $200 worth. So I'd buy about 4 of them. Targets would be 77 and 110. So that is eBay. Not an official signal. You're on your own. IQ. Yeah, there's some call buyers yesterday in IQ. So, if someone says, what do you do in KSS? AK, this trade's down money. Well, I still believe in the signal. I'm staying in the signal. If I didn't like the signal, I could have sold it this morning for 40. In theory, I could buy more, but since they're the weekly options will not set up for a reverse scan trade. So some people want to use a 50% stop loss. You can use that too. eBay. Just an idea, not an official signal. We have mentoring today. Mentoring is always Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. AMD trading here, nothing to do in AMD. Mentoring, just come back in the same room. So you just exit. I'll exit everybody out in about 45 minutes, and you just come back in the same room. See, it is possible to make money even though you don't do anything. So if you looked at the P&L today, P&L is higher once again, and that is due to the fact that some positions are up money. Tech Resources, AA, even though I haven't made a trade. Options have what is called a mark-to-market count, which means the option will move up and down as my P&L moves, as the option moves as well. So I can make money. I still have that ABB position on that closes next week. So I sold half, have half left in ABB. Still have a DXC position on. DXC Technologies, that one's a loser. Reverse scan is only for longer dated options. So Halliburton was a reverse scan trade from yesterday. Halliburton was a reverse scan trade from yesterday. 25 cents. So the way a reverse scan works is you look for a signal, you look for it to be on sale by 1/3. So Halliburton April 25s was a buy at 39 cents. Okay. So the buy at 39 cents. And since it's more than 4 weeks out, so reverse scan has to be greater than 4 weeks. Since it's greater than 4 weeks, I want to buy more of these at around 26, 25 cents. So yesterday these dipped to 25. I added more at 25. So my first targets are still going to be 60 and 80. Then this target's going to be 39 and 50. Okay? So I'm going to have 2 different targets here. 2 different targets here. So the ones from yesterday will have targets 39, even though I paid 39 the first time. It is a reverse scan trade. 10-minute bar. Let's go to these. Good ATR. I like ATRs over $1. I like an ATR above $1. And you guys are getting nervous and you're freaking out about a position. You can close a position with 1 click of the mouse. You should never be in any position where you're freaking out and you're losing too much money. Based on a $5,000 cash account in Kohl's, you should have $200 of risk. $200. So if you're like, what should I do in Kohl's, and you're freaking out, you shouldn't have more than $200 based on a $5,000 cash account. So just keep that in mind. But if you don't like the trade, you can always get out of any trade you want with one click of the mouse. So if you don't like the Kohl's trade, click your mouse, get out of it at 30 cents, move on to the next trade. But you shouldn't have more than $200 to $300 of risk per $5,000. XSP. Yeah, chasing trades isn't a good idea either. eBay moving lower, 56. Now you can get it at 51 here in eBay. It's not an official trade. $2,000 account. So if we talked about how our portfolio should look, and let me bring this up here. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on all the signals. Okay, so I look at it like this. On a $5,000 cash account, weekly options, so this would be less than 2 weeks, $200 to $300 of risk. So you should never be freaking out of position. Then we have 2 to 4 weeks, $500 of risk, and then 4 weeks plus, that would be $1,000 of risk. So this is how I look at everything, guys. So in a $5,000 cash account, those weeklies, you're only going to have $200 to $300 per risk. So February options, $200 to $300. March, $500. April plus, $1,000. And to figure out the quantity, you just divide that by the price. So you just take it, divide it by the price. If you're trading a 50-cent option, you know, $200 would be 4 options. You should never be in a position where you freak out if you're making money or losing money. This is a good, you know, basket or portfolio based on a $5,000 cash account. So options 50 cents, and the weeklies, buy 4 of them. eBay, you buy 4 of them. Lose $200, you lose $200. And then your targets are always 1.5 and 2.0 times what you pay. Okay, so 1.5 and 2 times what you pay, unless stock gaps higher and you can get more. Okay, and then for those, we send a pre-market which tells you. Okay, so read that pre-market every morning. I think you get a notification when it comes in. 1.5 and 2 times what you pay unless the stock gap's higher, and we will send a pre-market notification. So if KSS gapped to 46, we'd say, hey guys, KSS gapped to 46. You'll be able to get more money for it. So that's how you can kind of look at everything here, guys. eBay one signal, they're down to 47. And if you want, you could put a resting bid in for Halliburton all day, the April quarters. So if you wanted to, you could put a resting bid here in Halliburton. 25 cents. Oh, look at AAL now. AAL now moving higher. If you're still in that trade, you can get out of that trade for about $1. American Airlines, remember the 28.5s. That was a trade. Forrest said he's up almost $45,000 year to date. Wow, great idea. Great trading, Forrest. And we did have a little stretch where some trades were losers. And some trades will be losers. We're working on text. We are working on text. Snapchat trading here. Huge buyers, but this is 2022. So this is a year and a half out, guys. I would not be taking these. (2022) Snapchat calls. 2022 Snapchat calls. 2022 Snapchat calls. I would not be taking these. These are too far dated. I don't want to tie up that capital allocation for that long. 2022 calls being bought here in Snapchat. 2022 Snapchat calls trading here. I'm going to pass on those. These are just ties up too much capital. So these are SNAP 2022, the 35 calls. It's about a $1.5 million bet. They're paying $149. I don't like these because they tie up too much capital. SNAP 2022, 35 calls for $1.46. TCK, they're buying some March 16s. I mean, that's good for my position. Oh, those are the ones I have on. So they're buying more March 16s here at 20 cents in TECK. So let's go see TECK and see what the positions are. So I think I bought more. This is going to be reverse scan. So I bought TECK as cheap as 13. I sold all those out. So I have some at, they're buying more TECK calls, guys. I think these are fine. TECK. So I got some at 22. So I'm going to put my offer out now at 33 and 44. 33 and 44, guys. TECK. Volatility popping here. They're buying more of these calls, so they're adding to their losing position. This has been a reverse scan trade twice. So I'm going to put my targets out just in case the stock runs at 33 and 44. So I got these as low as 13 cents about a week ago. Both of those were hit. They're buying more TECK calls, guys. 23 cents. A 4,000 trade here. TECK. March 16th, 2020. 15 calls. It looks like someone's adding to their position cheaper. Okay. I do have profit targets out. Arch is still on. More Snapchat calls trading here. You bought TCK yesterday at 10 cents. Great. More Tech Resources calls being bought, guys. They're getting after these. Now they're paying 26 cents. I do have a target at 33. TECK. Tech Resources. These got as cheap as 10 cents yesterday. That's why we have reverse scans trades on. And then you can see my P&L here up $800 here in TECK. Targets are 33. So you can see here, I'll show you my reverse scan trades. So reverse scan, we had a buy in these. We had two buys in these. I don't mind reverse scan if it's a little bit longer dated. So the first buy was at 22 cents. This is now a winner. They're up to 26. So we just changed this one. So now reverse scan has 8 winners and 3 losers. So if I pay 22, first target's 33, text target's 44. I also bought these on January 30th for 13 cents. Targets were hit at 22 and 26. So TECK, even though the first trade was a loser, we reverse scan winners here in TECK. Targets 33 and 44. These are the March 20th. March 20th, 2020. And if you don't know and you're always like trying to figure out the expiration, just look at the volume, right? Volume will come in and tell you which one it is. So you see the volume of about 6,600. So we'll look at the volume here. Let's look at the volume. Okay, let's go back to 10-minute bars. Volume is your friend. Facebook, okay, under the cloud here, nothing to do. So I also look for cloud breakouts. Did it break the cloud? Answer is no, so I don't do anything. Let's go to BABA. Above the cloud, not breaking anything. So I look for breaks of the cloud. More Snapchat calls trading, guys. Tons of Snapchat calls. 2020. If you don't know how to buy it, I put it in here. If you don't know how to buy it, call your broker. But this is not an official trade. I'll write it down as an idea. TECK, March 20th, 2020. 16 calls for 25 cents. If I pay 25, targets would be 37 and 50. Not breaking the clouds. We look for those breaks of the cloud here. Looking for break of the cloud here. No break of the cloud. CRM at a 52-week high. Futures new all-time highs. So I told you guys a while back, what coronavirus? Well, TCK already hit 2 scan signals, reverse scan signals. So it was a reverse scan at 22, and then it was a reverse scan at 13. You know, one thing that's always interesting is you can always plot the option and see where it traded. So let's plot the option here. Yeah, Alcoa final target is 250. So this is TCK options. You can see here they got down to as low as 6 cents. So I bought some at 50. I bought more at 22, and then I bought more at 13. There are no official trades today. In fact, 7 of the last 8 trades have been winners. No official trades. Alcoa final target's 250. PDD next target is going to be 80. GME was just an idea, guys. The ideas are on your own. It's the only thing we don't track. Track everything else. So those are the 4.5 calls. How long do you hold TECK? If you want, you can have a 50% stop loss. I don't use stop losses. If not, what you do is you're going to have targets at 1.5 and 2 times what you pay. And I'm going to look to see what has earnings here in about 10 minutes. Do you have targets out in TCK at 20, 33, and 44? P&L is on fire again today, up over $1,100 here. That's why we talk about reverse scan trades. You want to have some powder if the stock, if the option goes down in value. And if you want, you can use the 50% stop loss. It's all up to you. HIIQ. More Levi's trading here, guys. They're buying more LEVI calls. They bought these yesterday. This is an idea. An LEVI, guys. LEVI, April 17th. 21 calls for 80 cents. So LEVI, this is an idea here, an LEVI. LEVI, this is an idea. LEVI, more calls being bought in Levi's. They're up to 90 now. 90 bid in Levi's. This is an idea from yesterday. And you know when the stock opened lower this morning, you could have gotten cheaper. Yeah, day trades only on the exits. Never good to cancel. Look at LBTYK, guys. These are up to 60 cents here. LBTYK from yesterday. Wow. LBTYK from yesterday. Just hit target 1. LBTYK. Let's see what price they bought these at. Great. Up Force is up $4,200 in LBTYK. The institution bought those for 30 cents. They've doubled overnight, guys. LBTYK has doubled overnight. So if you got in, great trading. And also, guys, if you guys, I always say, you're having a good trade, you're making money, put that in the Facebook group because we want to hear you. Brag to the others how much money you're making. We select random people to give away courses to. Also, I'll be in Miami in a week from Thursday, speaking at the Angel Conference. So if you guys are going to be in Miami with my boy Neil Patel for the Angels Conference, I will be there. Can have a little meet and greet. And then we have our live event in Austin as well. So live event is in Austin in May. Look at Alcoa go. Final target on Alcoa is 250, guys. These are July 16s. 250 final target. TCK. Next target is offered out at 33. Great trading, guys. Nope, the 5-minute bar is only the first candle of the day. It's not any other candles, just the first one. After the 5-minute bar closes the first bar, there's no signals. And yesterday we had 3 signals, 2 were winners. You don't see anything breaking. Apple trades best on a 30. Costa Rica, I'm going skiing in Jackson Hole this weekend on a guy's trip. So this weekend I'll be skiing in Jackson Hole. Next weekend I'll be in Miami. Then I'm going to Chicago. Then I'm going to Mexico. I know, all over the map. Nice. I've been to Belize. I've been to Belize and Roatan. Futures, new all-time highs. Futures, new all-time highs. Yeah, super options are included. So if you guys mentoring in super options. So futures, new all-time high, 33.70. What coronavirus? Futures are down 65. Everybody's like, AK, are you buying puts? There's a coronavirus. And I said, no. PDD hit 2 reverse scans. So same thing, guys. Like these went down to these PDD calls went down to 15 cents on Friday. Okay, down to 15 cents today. They're up to 40. So you could have got filled at 15. This is where you got to know the reverse scan entries. Okay, Halliburton could have gotten a quarter. There's not going to be a reverse scan for a while, probably. There's a reverse scan, you're buying on a pullback here. Reverse scan, you're buying on a pullback. Las Vegas Sands calls being bought small. HIIQ tripled in value. Great trading. Yeah, they actually bought some puts last week in Under Armour. me see which ones they bought. I should have got short Under Armour. They bought the February 20 puts. QSR. They bought some calls post earnings. More Snapchat. These are February calls being bought. I like a trade here. All right, guys. PM, Philip Morris. PM, March 95 is up to 60 cents. PM, up to 65 now, guys. PM, Philip Morris. These are March 95s up to 65 cents, guys. PM, Philip Morris, your first official scan signal. PM, Philip Morris. 95 calls up to 65 cents will be your first official signal, guys. First official signal. Great trading in at 54. So you'd buy $500 worth on a $5,000 account. So let's say 8 p.m. March 20th. 95 calls. You can get them at 68. I'm going to call up to 65. It's actually 63 where you could have gotten it. So I'll call it 63. Targets will be 90 and 120, guys. PM, Philip Morris International. They're buying some calls here. This will be your first official signal of the day. Philip Morris will be your first official signal of the day. Targets will be 90 and 120. 1.5 and 2 times what you pay for the option. 63, 65. If you want to use a 50% stop loss, you can. PM, guys. Philip Morris. PM. 2,500 of these were bought. Pretty big size order here in PM. Based on a $5,000 account, you can buy, based on a $5,000 account, you'd be basically buying $500 worth. So this is a first official signal. PM, guys. First signal. Usually we're average about 2 a day here. At 70, I would not chase them, guys. I would not chase them at 70. PM, March 95, it's in the middle. PM. If you miss the trade, there'll be another one. Don't chase. Some people got in as cheap as 53 cents. Your targets are going to be at 1.5 and 2 times what you pay for the option. So this could come into a reverse scan trade, guys. Okay. So the official signal, we're going to call it at 63. I got filled at 55. I know people got filled at 55. So 63 is going to be your first official signal. If this option dips down to 40 cents, I will buy more. If it dips down again to 20, those are your reverse scan levels. Okay, keep these in mind and know where they are. If you paid 63, you're going to have 2 targets. 1.5 times what you paid for the option, 90. 2 times what you paid for the option, 125 or 120. That's how you look at it, guys. So PM, this is your first official signal, 63 cents. If you missed the trade, so 3 things happen. A, you missed the trade, you move to the next one. 2, you got into the trade. If you got into the trade, if you want to use a stop loss, I don't use stop losses. You can use it at 50%. Okay? If not, I would look to add because it's a little bit longer dated. So add it at 40, add at 20. Okay? So that is how to play that signal, guys, for every single person. So PM. One thing I know I like about PM is that ATR is huge. So that ATR here in PM is $1.54. It's breaking out to the upside. Someone thinks there's more upside. PM, guys. So your reverse scan trade, you'd buy them on 40. and 20. My targets are now automated for the day. And look at my P&L, guys. Now I'm up 1,700. I started this room November 21st with a $5,000 cash account. It's up about $15,000 of profit. So it's quadrupled. And I know a lot of people are crushing it. Higher ATR, the better. So great trading here, guys. PM. Nice. LBTYK doubled in value here. LBTYK doubled in value. LBTYK. KSS unchanged. So one official signal, guys. And in a minute, I'm going to go through an earnings trade if there's anything I want to trade. I'm going to go through an earnings trade here. PM. It's your first official signal. eBay was interesting. That was an idea. eBay moving up a little bit. Okay, so let's go see if there's any earnings I want to trade here. All right, so earnings for today. Oh, there's only 150 of them. All right, Under Armour already happened. Dish, nope. Don't see much I want to take here. Oh, Fossil's earnings. Fossil probably won't move much. So I don't really see anything that happens today after the close. I can look at tomorrow morning. GSX puts being bought. Lyft has earnings today after the bell. I don't have enough quarters for me to really care about that. So nothing really I care about today. See if there's anything that's interesting tomorrow morning. PM is up to 67 here, so it's technically a winner. See if there's anything tomorrow morning. Nothing I really like here. CVS is tomorrow morning. We did see some upside call buyers. So let me see if there's weekly CVS calls. So CVS, guys, I'm going to look to get long. So CVS, I'm going to look to buy call butterflies, guys. So I'm looking to get long CVS. So CVS, risk about $200 on this trade. The 74 straddle is priced at about $4. Okay, so I look at the at-the-money straddle to figure out how much it can move. So it's about $4. So I'm going to buy a call butterfly here in CVS, guys. Buy the 75, and this is in the weeklies. 78, 81 call butterfly. 54 cents. Let's do a 4 lot at 55. So $3 call butterfly, guys, will cost me about 55 cents. So earnings trade, $200 of risk. Buy CVS this week. Got filled 75, 78, 81 call butterfly for 55-cent debit. Okay, so we're going to keep track of earnings trades. Last two earnings trades have been winners. This is CVS, guys. CVS for earnings. Small. Don't be taking earnings big. This is the last on your thing. You're only taking earnings if you're making money in everything else. CVS. CVS 75. 78, 81 call butterfly. What this means is I buy the 75s, I sell 2 of the 78s, and then I buy the 81s for 55-cent debit. 55-cent debit here in CVS. Small, 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 small. How many times do I need to say that? So CVS taking an earnings trade very small. They have earnings tomorrow morning. Buy the 75s, sell twice of the 78s to buy the 81s. I want it to go exactly to 78. I can put it in the notes in the mentoring thing. So today, a couple signals, one signal. So there it is in the middle. It's right there in the middle. If you don't know how to put on a butterfly, first of all, you have to make sure you have the next level clearance. If you do not know how to put on, call your broker. Mentoring is right after this, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So if you don't know how to do anything, call your broker. Your broker's your best friend. Yeah, if you want to add mentoring, guys, we do mentoring Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I know it's helped a lot of people taking their trading to the next level. Get a little faster. Just call up. There's no obligation to call. You can talk to the team. Mentoring, I don't know the price, to be honest. You can just call. All I know is they are either raising prices or they have raised prices. I'm not 100% sure. They're either raising prices or they have raised prices. Oh, yeah, TECK. I have a target of 33. 9,000 TECK calls have traded now. 9,000 have traded. P&L just on fire. So when we go into the official signals, guys, official signals with the newest trade, which is technically a small winner, we have 8 of the last 9 trades have been winners. We had a losing trade in KSS for now. And like I said, if you're going to be in Miami next weekend, guys, I'll be in Miami. If you're not going to Miami, maybe you should look into it. I'm speaking twice. Oh, you got TECK at 10 cents? How does that feel to get a triple overnight? 10 to 30. Great trading. GME was an idea. So here's the official signals. We can add the PM trade. It's technically a winner. I technically got called it at 33. So now we're up to 61 trades, 40 winners. Booyah to ya. KSS moving higher. KSS, I do have targets at 60 and 80. So if for any reason it rips to the upside, I do have my profit targets out. Yeah, those TECKs got down to 10 cents yesterday. Great trading, everyone. Oh, they're up to 29 now. That's why we got reverse scan, guys. This is something we've added lately. TECK. 95 cents. I get all the way to March. Newmont, the signal was too high, is over $1. So it's moving double its ATR right now. Yeah, like I said, if I was you guys, which I wouldn't, I would call and add mentoring while the price is still low. You guys are going to get in cheaper. So get into mentoring while it's still cheap, because I know prices of playing poker are going up. One signal today, one winner. eBay was an idea. KSS is technically a loser. The thing is, though, if you buy the lifetime, like, AK is not going anywhere, right? Someone asked me how my health was. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I've been running this room every day for nine and a half years. It's not going to stop. So don't worry about getting a lifetime. If you get a lifetime, you actually get like a great value. Here's another idea, guys. PBR 327 2020. 17 calls for 13 cents. So here's another idea in PBR, guys. PBR. Just give them a call. It's no obligation. Talk to Gabe. Tell him I say what's up too. PM running, guys. Targets are out, guys. Targets are automated in here in PM. Volatility looks like it's coming in a little bit, though. 66. PBR, the date is in there. It's the March 27th. So 3 minutes to go, guys. You will slowly get booted out of here. We do have mentoring right after this. Ooh. Hold on. Boldy, no. MPC, this is your second signal of the day. These are the March 60s, guys. MPC March 60s up to 70 cents. MPC March 60s up to 70 cents. MPC March 60s up to 70 cents. You could have got filled at 68. MPC March 20th, 2020, 60 calls. This is your second signal, guys. MPC March 20th, 2020, 60 calls up to 70 cents, guys. And MPC, this is your second official signal that just came in about $500,000 worth. MPC. Those are running now. MPC. Based on a $5,000 cash account, you would buy about an 8 lot. MPC, guys. Second official signal of the day. Second official signal of the day here. MPC. MPC, March 20th, 2020. 60 calls. Up to 70. You could have got them at about 68, 65. I'm going to put my offers out based on them at 68. So my offers will be 95 and 120. MPC, I would not be chasing, guys. Not paying 77. I'm not paying 76. That's too high. Up to, I would say 65, 67 would be okay. MPC, 10,000 trade here. And if I looked, I know it's got a big ATR because I've traded this one before. $1.61. I love it. All right, guys, you're going to get booted out of here. 1.5 and 2 times what you paid those in MPC. Another winning trade. This is now, I think, 9 of the last trades have been winners. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you in mentoring in about 5,